Thank you for joining us today for our plumbing inspection for the property on Terry Street, Unit F in Longmont, Colorado. My name is Jimmy, working with Sewer Diagnostics to provide our inspection today. As we begin our inspection, we are currently accessing the main line through our toilet roofing on the downstairs floor. A couple of things immediately to comment on. There is a 3-inch access cap by the lower front door that was inaccessible due to drywall not being properly cut and a cap not being properly sized to cover that access, with a screw penetrating through the cap itself. So initial thing we're going to recommend is that cleanout is made accessible and installed with a threaded screw hole cap so that the line is not openly compromised with a screw penetrating the cap. But we also notice, as we begin to attempt to use our toilet roughing for access, that there appears to be concrete poured into the PVC piping at the base of this toilet roughing. Now we're going to try and lift the camera up and around this. As of right now, that is blocking our point of access. And if we are unable to get the camera through this access and the other access is not manageable, then we will be recommending some remediation to the line on both accounts. So at this point, we have managed to lift the camera up and over the concrete, allowing us to continue our inspection. But a few other things we have noticed as we've begun further investigating the property. It appears there is a floor drain located in the mechanical closet that may have taken some of the self-leveling concrete poured for the radiant floor heating that was able to work its way through the main line. As we can see here, more concrete. The initial heaviest buildup was right at the base of the toilet, most likely when the flooring was lifted. The piping does appear to clear up further down. But with us seeing that potentially concrete was able to get into that floor drain, for the secondary access that we were not able to get into behind the wall plate by the downstairs front door, we are going to recommend that that access is widened, open up, replaced with a threaded cap so there's no compromise to the existing cap, and a re-inspection is performed from that point of access as well. So at this point, we've been able to reach about 27 feet into the interior plumbing. However, we are noting at about 27 feet, there is a one-way backflow preventer. What this basically is a one-way flood cap that allows sewage and drain to work its way out of the property. But if there was ever a backup from the exterior line, it would be stopped here and unable to fully back up into the property. With that being said, there should normally be an exterior outside accessible clean out, allowing for further investigation past the one-way backflow preventer. Unfortunately, opening up that cap, it looks like there's either heavy buildup on that exterior clean out line, or it may not be connected to the mainline plumbing. So further investigation, and at this point kind of listing everything that we've seen. The 3-inch cleanout cap by the front downstairs door needs to be made accessible and re-inspected. B, possible remediation of any concrete that has entered the line, either in that front access or from our toilet here, so that concrete can be removed from the piping. And C, making that exterior clean out accessible to allow further inspection of the line.